Hello there, Starseeds. Thank you so much for joining me for a spiritual guidance informative video. I'm gonna try to do it the best that I can. I've been getting a lot of questions about the twin flames, soulmates, and karmics and how you can tell the difference between them, okay? So I'm gonna dive into this the best that I can. Definitely do your own research and find out what resonates with you, okay? The way that I explain it may not make any sense. It's okay for you to, just don't tell me I'm wrong. Just don't make the extra effort to tell me that I'm wrong, okay? Sometimes shuffling cards helps me stay focused. Okay. Twin flame journey or soulmates and karmic soulmates. So, I'm pretty sure you know what a soulmate is, okay? It's a really strong connection to another soul, all right? We have multiple soulmates in this life, okay? Some soulmates are meant to be in our life for a short period of time, and some soulmates are meant to be there for, an eternity, okay? That's where those past life soulmates can come into our lives, right? We have a soul recognition, right? We 111 on the clock. I cannot make it up. Okay. Um, yeah, so we come into contact with people that we knew from a past life. We had a connection with them in a past life, okay? So then we have the twin flame, all right? A twin flame is one soul in two separate bodies, okay? It's the mirrored version of yourself. It is the light and the dark, okay? So basically, what happens in a twin flame relationship is that you will meet. It'll be super hot and heavy and intense, right? But both of you are not fully healed and at your highest and most loving good, right? You're not in your highest potential. Therefore, because both of you aren't healed, there is a runner. They get freaked out and they run, okay? That would be the masculine in the relationship. The gender doesn't matter, okay? The runner in the relationship is the masculine and the chaser is the feminine energy, okay? So when you're watching videos in tarot and those sorts of things with the DM and DF, okay, the divine masculine is the runner and the DF, the divine feminine, is the chaser. However, the reader doesn't always explain it in the way that I'm explaining it. So be sure to like swap the roles. So they're saying feminine, it could really be the masculine, okay? So just think of it that way. All right. So yeah. So not only does that happen, okay, that the runner ends up dipping out, okay, there's this longing between the two of them, okay? It's like, it's incredibly intense, okay? It can be very painful. There's telepathic communication between the two of them, all right? It's like they can physically feel the other person in their energy, okay? But this is because, like, they were already finishing each other's sentences beforehand, okay? So now they're separated, right, for a long period of time. This is years upon years, okay? Sometimes we don't even come into contact with their twin flame in the life that you're in now. You could go like a whole couple of lives without coming into union at all. So anyway, the only time that you come back into union with your twin flame is when both of you have gone through the healing journey, right? You've gone through your spiritual awakening and you've evolved into the best and highest version of yourself, okay? Then there's karmic soulmates. These are those really hot and heavy toxic ass relationships. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay. They bring out the worst in you, these relationships. Okay. This has you straight in your shadow side. It has you acting out of character, distracting you from your path. Okay. These are those relationships that are not meant to be in our lives for a long period of time. Okay, they're here to teach us our life lessons. We're supposed to evolve and grow due to these certain relationships with these people. Okay, it can mimic a twin flame relationship. You can think that you found your twin flame, and really that's your fucking karmic. It's a karmic relationship. So usually what happens there is that one person ends up getting fed up. They realize that something's not right, and they finally end up leaving the relationship. Okay, and then the karmic kind of like lingers around and whatnot because they're the unhealed one, or not that you ever are fully healed. We're always healing. It's always something that we're healing within ourselves. We're always regenerating and evolving and all that kind of stuff. 444 on the clock. But this is just their toxicity. They're just extremely toxic people. Now, you can even think of it like this way: the empath and the narcissist relationship. There's a huge pull between narcissists and empaths, okay? The narcissist feeds on the empathy of the empath, okay? So there's that. It's a common duo. I'm talking to a lot of people. People just think that like that narcissist is their twin flame, and it's like, no, this is requited love. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You know, because in a twin flame relationship, both people are still longing to be together, right? That they're not contacting each other, you know, because they're freaked out. Because, you know, think about what it would be like if you had somebody just all of a sudden in your head, like finishing your sentences. Like that's kind of crazy, right? Or you're thinking of the same things, or you end up in the same place all the time, you know, or they could tell you something and it sounds like this conversation that you just had with somebody else. Like it's freaky, freaky for people, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to put that there, explain that a little bit for those of you that have been asking me. I've tried to explain it in the best way that I can. I'm just not all that graceful with it, so be sure to look it up and do your own research. Okay, read about it. There's lots of information on YouTube about it. Um, just take it with a grain of salt as well, okay? Because there's lots of misinformation out there too, you know. So, not that I'm right. I'm not going to claim that I'm right, but you feel what I'm saying. I'm sure you're picking up what I'm throwing down, okay? All right, y'all. And until next time, thank you so much for giving me the time to watch. Thanks for all your love and support. Thank you for all the conversations, the emails, the donations, the way that you've blessed me. This has really, really, really been life changing for me, and I'm really enjoying. I enjoy where I'm at in life right now for the first time in probably a really fucking long time. So anyway, I love y'all for that. I love you. Love and light.